What's up, everyone? It is White Gamer 7, and today we're going to be talking about the huge update that's coming into FIFA 23 Pro Clubs and just FIFA in general. First section we're going to talk about is the gameplay, so let's get right into it. So, boys and girls, they're going to be reducing the accuracy of the outside foot shot by 30%. That's a huge chunk, boys and girls. If you guys don't know, the outside the foot shot is really accurate this year, and I guess a lot of people consider it overpowered because it's being reduced. If your player has the outside foot traits, it will only be reduced by 10%, which isn't too bad. But yeah, boys and girls, the outside foot shot is being reduced. Once the update comes, I want to see how it's going to play out and see if it's going to be effective at all. And keep in mind, boys and girls, this update will be coming first to new gen consoles and PC in the next few days. And then for old gen, it's going to come in about a week and a half or so, because that's usually what happens. The next thing is, in some cases, players could incorrectly slow down when attempting to dribble with the ball. I've actually experienced this when I'm playing center back or when I see my teammates. They will have the ball and it just slows them down completely. This usually happens when not even dribbling, but just on a through ball. When a player would send a through ball to their teammate, it just slows them down. So hopefully that will fix that issue. Next, boys and girls, it's probably the biggest update that all goalie keepers have been waiting for. When playing as a goalie keeper, auto positioning did not return the keeper to the appropriate location if it was requested after requesting to pick up the ball or manually rushing forward. I've talked about this before on the channel. All goalie keepers right now, when you hold the auto positioning to auto position your goalkeeper, it would randomly rush out. But boys and girls, that finally is getting fixed after what, like 2 months of the game being out. It's finally getting fixed for all the goalkeepers out there. This is probably like the biggest update gameplay wise to pro clubs. But yeah, that's getting fixed, man, finally. Next is, after making a tackle, the ball could sometimes be knocked away further than intended. I'm glad they fixed this. As a center back myself, when I make tackles, yeah, the ball would go further than it should be. Even if it was like a normal tackle, it would go really far out, and the opponent will most likely get the ball back. So that finally got fixed, and I just hope it actually did get fixed, man, because sometimes when EA talk about these updates and these issues being fixed, sometimes the issues are still in the game, so we'll see about that. Next is another goalie keeper thing. Goalie keeper's animation did not play correctly when attempted to dive at the ball carrier's feet. Basically, what they mean is, when you're a goalkeeper and they're coming at you with the ball, sometimes your goalkeeper would do the wrong animation. Instead of going for the ball, it would probably try to go for a dive or something like that. So that got fixed, man. A lot of goalkeeper things got fixed in this update, which is it was about time that it got fixed. It really was. Next is another goalkeeper situation. When playing as a goalkeeper, the goalkeeper did not attempt to make a save when they should. I've actually seen this a lot happen in pro clubs. When the keeper would just stand there, like the ball will go past through them, and they wouldn't even attempt to make a dive. So I'm glad they got fixed. Like I said, I'm really glad that a lot of goalkeeper issues are getting fixed now. Next thing, they improved the referee logic when determining foul calls or following risky challenges. So not only did they fix their logic, but they also fix them when it comes to offsides and red cards. I'm only going to show this one because, in general, they fix a lot of the referee's decision making and when a penalty call is being called for and all that. Now, boys and girls, we're going to talk about the pro clubs. I'm only going to show 2 issues because the rest were just Volta or very minor issues. But remember, I'm going to leave a link in the description below so you guys can see all of the updates that are coming into FIFA 23 and pro clubs. So in a rare case, the pro club skill tree did not display the correct attribute increases. This was only a visual issue. So I personally didn't have this issue, but maybe some of you guys have, where sometimes you're on your skill tree. For example, let's say you do defensive awareness and it'll boost your tackling and defensive awareness +2. Well, the issue was it would display the wrong number. So it would display 10 or something like that. That was just an example. But yeah, it would display the wrong boosted attributes. Very minor, but that got fixed for anyone that had issues with that. The next thing is, sometimes your avatar's match rating incorrectly displayed a different number between in-game match rating and the post-match scene. So let's say in-game you finish with an 8.0. After the game, the post-match scenes, it'll say that you finished with way lower than that. So that got fixed. I've only had that issue like a few times. It was nothing major, but you know, for those people that still need XP to level up, that got fixed for you. But boys and girls, that was it for this huge update that is coming into FIFA 23 Pro Clubs. Remember, new gen and PC are getting the update first, and then in about a week or so, old gen will get this update. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.